Hello and welcome back to Escaping the Window. And today we're going to discuss populism. Populism is very much in the news right now, even if we don't always hear the word used. Populism is what drove the British exit from the EU, the Brexit, and it is also propelling two out of the three candidates for the presidency of the United States. Now, that's Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. Sanders has now started to endorse Hillary Clinton, who is very much not a populist, but his campaign shaped how the Democratic Party is seeing itself, the language it uses, some of its platform, and it may well shape how some elections are going forward in 2 years, 4 years, and 8 years. Meanwhile, Trump, the populist, actually won his nominating contest and may become the President of the United States. So, what's populism? Well, recall that in a previous video we discussed popular sovereignty, the idea that the government derives its powers from the people. This leaves the government, once we've constructed it, open to a critique in the name of the people, that the structures we're creating and the elite values that adhere in such a structure aren't actually doing what the people want. So Donald Trump says, hey, that regular politician, Barack Obama, is a loser. He keeps losing on behalf of the United States of America. We need to round up the people and put me in charge, and I won't be a loser. Bernie Sanders, in critiquing the Democratic nominating process, said, well, it's not rigged, it's just a stupid system. And a lot of his supporters criticized the superdelegates, who are elite party insiders, part of the governing structure, who get to influence who gets nominated to run in the general election before anyone else gets a chance to vote. Now, Sanders said, in the end, he didn't necessarily mind superdelegates when he was hoping to court them and get their votes, but he did say that they shouldn't vote before anyone else does. Why should these party insiders get to choose who gets to run for president? Populism isn't about any particular group of policies. Populists can be from the right or the left. What they share is a sense that someone else who is not representing the people of a nation, usually some financial elite, political elite, cultural elite, technocrat, is interfering with the government. So populism has a communications component. You talk in ordinary speech. You appeal to people's shared sense of a collective political identity. We are a particular people, Americans, British, not just European, we're British, right? And it also has for content the notion that in cleaning out whoever is currently in charge, we're going to be able to restore power and the values of the majority of the population to the government, which is supposed to be serving them. So this might be common sense instead of elaborate intellectualized theories. Michael Gove said, the British people are tired of experts. Well, on the one hand, we could say, that's stupid. Experts are good. They tell us things that we wouldn't know otherwise. But notice that if we let the experts tell us what to do, simply because they're experts, we're not resting authority in the people. And the people have to make decisions which don't always have right or wrong answers. If experts are helping us fulfill our objectives, our own policy preferences, well, maybe that's good. Populists say that's not what they're doing. They're cutting out ordinary people from having power and cutting off the legitimate interests that people have.